All right, there she is. Isn't it cool? I dig this whole platform. It's really cool. So I haven't started it up since hopper stock. It was running good there. Weather wasn't too much different there than it is right here. Maybe 5 to 10 degrees difference. So we should be golden. I'm going to fire it up, let it warm up, and run it. So again, this is ported. Yeah, I got to pull the choke out. This is ported by Smitty's Chainsaws. If you haven't seen his channel, check him out. He does a lot of cool stuff with old saws and some modern ones too. He's getting into those now. But very specifically, this one. Is that on? I think we're good. Anyways, it looks a little awkward there. Like maybe it's not all the way on. Oh well, we're running it. So he not only ported it, he actually added a, I believe it's a Husqvarna 266 XP carburetor to it. It's a clone carburetor, but it's still a 266 carburetor. And so it is a little bit finicky to tune, but not bad. Oh, smell that caster. Bean oil, wonderful. Every now and then, you know, I'll usually run like about 5. I'll run 2 5-gallon cans mixed with Echo Red Armor, and then I'll run 1 5-gallon can mixed with Maxima Caster 927, just because it smells wonderful. But then I always go back to Red Armor. Just what I do. All right, let's hit it. That's pretty damn good, boys and girls. She runs strong. Let's see if I can do some tricks and figure out how many RPMs it's pulling in the cut. Well, I'll do a free spin here. Old saws. You see that? Watch it again. That's why we pull the cords out, especially on this old stuff. Those pawls, that's what they're called, starter pawls. They work off of centrifugal force. So as that motor is spinning, they are slung outwards. But whenever the motor comes to a stop, they go back in, and what happens is they catch the actual recoil starter, right? And the motor's still turning, and it puts a kunk. It stops everything really hard. It can break your rope off, but really, who cares about that? The big thing is you want to save those pawls from getting worn out, because it is metal on metal contact, and even if it's metal on plastic contact, you have wear issues. So the whole point is to try to eliminate those wear issues. But anyways, the Homelite. It is freaking cool. I definitely have that that side cover on crooked. I don't think it's causing any issue or anything like that. You see that? It's just, I got it on there a little crooked somehow. I don't know how that happened. The weird bog off of idle, I think it's 100% because of the carburetor that's on there. But without the carburetor, it's probably not going to pull as hard as it does. And so that's a small little thing I can live with. The only time that it was an issue with me is whenever I was wanting to full throttle it right off idle and suck it into the log like that, because it looks cool on video. Don't deny it. We all like seeing it. It's cool. But other than that, it's no big deal to keep it running. Or is it? Once you get it going, I don't know, maybe it is a big deal. I don't know, whatever. It's cool, it's got really good power. What it was pulling in in this cut right here, it dropped as low as 9,600 RPM, okay? That's in that, you know. 24-inch bar and chain, it's very aggressively filed. I actually file them for softwood. I always do, because I like it to dig and eat. And typically my saws will pull it and it's not a big deal. But this is a particularly hard piece right here because of this branch that's coming out. It's very hard. Back here it wasn't so bad, you know. But even still, 24-inch bar, aggressively filed, in red oak. It's hard on it, you know, it is. And, you know, if I was running something just out of the box, it would cut better and it would pull higher RPMs. But like I said, the lowest that I saw was about 96, maybe 9,400 RPMs, which is really good. These things from factory, I think that they were like 7,000 RPMs. You know, like that was the max or something, you know, it was ridiculous. Whenever I wasn't dogged in, and I mean, I was still here, you know, I was still in it, but I was going easier on it. Yeah, it was pulling 10,000 RPMs. It was pulling 10,000 RPMs. That's from a saw that was probably built around the year I was born, 1976. It's an old ass saw that was never meant to run this good. So I think you did an excellent job, Smitty, and I'm really happy with it. I don't know, maybe the fuel filter's clogged or something. I don't know why it's hesitating like that, but it's not a big deal. This is one of those things that I'm going to break out just every now and then and have fun with. It's definitely a shelf queen, and I am very thankful for Smitty porting it up. He did an excellent job. And now we're going to see how it compares to a really hot, you know, 56cc saw, a stocker, that Domar, or the Makita 5600. The 5600 is going to beat it. But Not by that much. I mean, the 5600 was able to do as much as pretty much, it did 10,000 to 10.6 RPMs, where this thing's doing 9,600 RPMs to 10,000. So it is a little bit slower, but not by much. They feel, they feel pretty darn similar. But the nod does go to the Makita 5600. And we can't forget that 5600 is not stock. It has a muffler mod. So it's significantly more powerful than it was stock. That muffler was extremely clogged up, and that saw is definitely running the best it has ever ran in its life now that I've done that muffler mod to it. So, but very glad I finally got an opportunity to pull this thing out and see what it does. And she's cool. Good job, Smitty.